All right, so let me get this set in here.
Wait, Amanda, you still 5'3"?
Come on over here.
I think I got taller. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, so our weigh-in is coming in at 131.0, and our fat percentage is coming in at 29.8. How hydrated are you today?
Oh God, I've had so much water. That's why I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have drank so much before the weigh-in.
Well, good. No, come on back with me and let's compare these.
Okay.
So Amanda, it looks like, and I'll just read these to you so that you know what's going on. It looks like when we first weighed you, you were at 135.4 and you're down to 131 today. However, I'm sure you gained some during the gorge.
Yeah.
So why don't you fill me in on what happened with the gorge and how much weight did you gain?
According to Nancy's scale, I was up to 139, and mine I was like 137. So,
okay,
a couple pounds at least. 2 or 3 pounds.
Okay.
And I didn't take your advice. I didn't start Monday. I started Sunday, and it was the longest day ever. And since I've gotten busy, it's been much, much easier. So.
It's so much easier. And so in knowing that, as we head into another weekend here, because it's Friday tomorrow, really be prepared and do as much as you can to not be at home. This is not a good movie weekend. This is not a good weekend for you to sit at home and try to clean the house or do something like that, because you'll feel that urge to eat. So certainly do something away from all of that. And if you do go somewhere, make sure that you can spread your snacks out throughout the day. So don't ever forget that you can mix it up and maybe have your fruit at like 10 a.m. You can have your toast later on.
Half my apple when I wake up, because I just feel like
it helps get you
so
going.
much, yeah.
Okay, good deal. And so here's some other impressive numbers. Your fat percentage was at a 30.7 when we first met, and it has dropped to a 29.8. Now, a lot of people always ask me, how do you know that? Well, what's happening when you stand on that scale is it receives a signal from one foot to the other. And based upon your height and weight, it's giving us a percentage of how much of that should be body water, depending on how fast this signal transmits. Okay. So all of that gives us how much is fat, how much is muscle, and how much is water. And really what's important when we're looking at HCG is that we're actually losing fat. And you can see here your fat mass was at 41.6 when we first met, and it's down to 39. So we've lost a couple pounds of fat. Your muscle and water also fell today too, though. So it's a very hot day, and I know you've drank more water than you can possibly imagine. So sometimes it's just a matter of making sure that you're keeping up on that, okay?
Okay.
How have you felt hunger-wise?
I feel good. The time when I struggle the most is like around 10 a.m. for like an hour, and it's like the hunger subsides and I'm fine by the time I eat my lunch. And then like around 3 o'clock, I get really hungry. But I've been good. I've been sleeping well. I've been having little crazy dreams. I've looked it up. I don't know if that's the HCG or if it's just in my head, but yeah, but it's been okay.
Okay. Any nightmares?
Some very odd dreams. Yeah. I mean, just very, very vivid and like nonstop. Like I wake up and I realize like how much was going on.
Are you eating your breadsticks? When you eat your breadsticks at dinner, can you save a little bit of that and have it right before you go to bed?
Sure.
And just in case it's a blood sugar thing. Sometimes that can affect it. It could just be the hormone and the weird stuff going on. So how much weight did you lose in the last 24 hours? So yesterday's weigh-in was what?
134.
134. And what was today's weigh-in on a scale that you're using consistently?
My scale would be 130 to 133, so it's 3 pounds.
3 pounds in the last 24 hours. Okay, that's good. That's very good. It's very good. It's not going to continue like that.
Oh, darn.
Just so you know, it'll slowly start to kind of wean down. Usually, most people lose between half a pound and 1 pound per day.
Okay.
So just so that you can manage your expectations. When you wake up and you've only lost half a pound on Saturday, I don't want you to worry. But, you can certainly call me if you have concerns. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? You are going to be starting the probiotic. Okay. And we have another supplement here. We start those on day 10.
Okay.
A lot of people always want to know, why are we starting supplements? what happens is because you're moving so much fat into the bloodstream that you're losing, it can put a lot of extra effort on your liver. So it's helpful if we can help support that. Our patients do better with that, and also kind of helps avoid any constipation issues. Have you had any bowel issues? Nancy, we can choose to leave that part out.
No, not really, not yet. But you know, I don't know.
Let me know if you do.
Okay.
How about I say it this way? It is not uncommon for an HCG patient to have constipation. However, don't want it to hang in there for very long. You need to either call me or Nina if it happens for an extended amount of time. And what I mean by extended is over 24 hours.
Okay.
Okay, so if you've gone 24 hours without a bowel movement, I need to know about it.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. It's just there's certain things that we can plug in there. And also the addition of these 2 supplements will help kind of continue that moving in the right direction.
Okay. Good.
What other questions do you have?
Not that I need it.
What other questions do you have for me, dear?
I think that's it.
Is that it?
How many inches have you lost?
Oh, that's one thing I've noticed is just inches. Like on my waist and my hips, each is like 2 to 3 inches already. It's just like shrunk in. And then my husband's like, have you looked at your face? Like I can see my cheekbones, and it's only been 4 days. But like I've never had that, so I'm excited.
I'm really proud of you. You're doing awesome, and you look great. So you really do already. So I just need a blood pressure from you today.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure you relaxed a little from running down here. And other than that, I know that you're going to spend, you know, about 15 to 20 minutes here meeting with Nina, just to kind of dissect some of the foods and make sure that everything is really going well. And other than that, I will see you in another week.
Okay.
And I'm excited to see what will be happening then.
Cool. Yay, me too. Thanks.